Micky Smyth. I'm head of industrial at Nautilus International. We're here visiting members both at sea and on shore on board this vessel here, which is a Loch Nevis. So I haven't been up here in a long time, but it's good to see old faces and new faces. Well, what Nautilus International does for seafarers and that CalMac phrase is we represent the members in such ways negotiations. We represent them in their further terms and conditions, which are being constantly improved. And CalMac, we're very proud to say, is one of the best companies we deal with, we operate with, and it's basically the jewel in the crown of the ferry sector and the merchant navy. I think it's been positive because we try to work in the spirit of partnership and cooperation, and this is what we've been doing for a long time at the company. And yeah, obviously we just try to improve it year on year, and it is the company that everybody wants to work for, with quite good reason. Yeah, well, I'm in the job now 11 years as such. I previously went to sea for 33 years as a rating and as an officer. And as I say, my expertise when I came in was the ferry sector, because I did work for P&O ferries and numerous routes. I went to P&O to work for a week, and I stayed 27 years, as I say, a rating and an officer, and thoroughly enjoyed it and gained the experience. And yeah, it was time to go ashore after 33 years at sea. And we're here, I'd say it's have a t-shirt, understand what it's like to be on board the ship, understand what the issues can be on board the ship, and also raise negotiations, doing it for a very long time. And Nautilus is a great union to work for. We punch well above our weight. We are the specialist maritime union in UK, Ireland and Europe. Within CalMac, we've got an excellent liaison officer committee. We've got 6 members on that committee representing deck officers, masters, engineers, and onboard services, passenger services managers. So we've got a wide selection, of representatives to cover all aspects of being on board the vessel. And yeah, it's good. We've got experienced guys there that work for the company quite a long time, and they understand. And we've got issues, whether it be shoreside issues, onboard issues. They know where to come to. They come to Nautilus. They can get us 24/7. Everybody, all the representatives have my mobile number. They know the number of the office. Go straight to the administrating team. We all work together in Nautilus, as you're well aware. We all one team, and we all pull together to represent the members. So they've got issues, and we also have, with CalMac, we have a dedicated strategic organiser, Grant Moody, who looks after the personal cases that may arise with the company, whereas I look after all the collective issues for the members. So we're well adverse how to deal with it, and yeah, we do our utmost to represent members. It's like everything else. Sometimes you have to tell the members what they have to hear. May not be what they want to hear, but also we tell the management in this company what they have to hear. They may not like what we have to say, but this is what we do. We represent our members to the best of our ability. Well, what we did just over a year ago was the latest terms and conditions. We actually improved the sickness benefit entitlements to all members of CalMac, shoreside and the vessel. So therefore it used to be you had to be in the company for 10 years before you got the 6 months full pay, 6 months half pay. But we negotiated along with our colleagues and sister unions that it's been reduced now that after 5 years service at CalMac, you receive 6 months full pay, 6 months half pay, which is a win-win for all our members, both at sea and ashore. And also this last number of months, we had an issue in relation to the company. We're reviewing the onboard services manager's role within CalMac, and we then went on board, spoke to members, recruited more members into the union, and we safeguarded that role, so that now role is still maintained as being an officer role, with officers covered by Nautilus International. And the company's now obviously looked at that overall picture, which we're happy with, and we've now consulted with members. They're now designated as passenger services managers, and I believe that the company will increase this number, so obviously they will be represented by the Union for Maritime Professionals. Well, I think facing this company and also with the Ordinary Ferries is the age and tonnage is an issue, and this is what we do. We have the skills and expertise, and that's the challenge that our members face on a daily basis at CalMac in particular, is with the old tonnage, breakdowns, etc. Hopefully when the new tonnage comes in, we've got the Glen Sanderson, which is going well. Delayed with the Glen Ross, as we're well aware, and also with the issues with the new tonnage coming in. It's being built in Turkey, but there's issues there, you know. So, but hopefully, it's going to be a struggle for this year anyway. And hopefully, when the new tonnage comes in, it'll make time easy, not just for the guys on board the ship, because this also impacts the guys on board the offices. It impacts the shore staff. You know, booking vessels break down, they're the first point of contact. You know what I mean? Disgruntled passengers who can't get on the ship because the ship's broke down. So it impacts not just the ship, but it impacts everybody as a team.